what she says is not what she means. If she says, I'm not hungry, don't get me nothing, you better get 2. Don't come home without 2. One for me, one for... Let me finish.
Why isn't she barely eating?
Exactly. He didn't ask. My point exactly. Why are you tired and why haven't you eaten? Didn't ask. How greedy. Welcome back to another episode of the Husband and Life podcast, where we talk about real love, real relationships, and we say the things that married couples don't want to say out loud because they're too polite. Okay, that is what we do here. If you are new, where have you been? Okay, we've been here every single Tuesday, giving you the juicy marriage confessions every single Tuesday. So if you are new here, please make sure that you press that subscribe button, because you need to know the juice. You need to know the tea, okay? And if you are a normal viewer, one of our die-hard day ones, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. And continue to share this, okay? You got to share this with your people. This is topics that need to be discussed over wine. Okay?
Wine. Today's confession is about takeaway. You know, that cheeky one, little cheeky Chinese, little cheeky Chinese, little Indian.
My goodness. So I need you guys to understand that you may be triggered, especially if you're hungry. You may be triggered about this one. But as usual, get your coffee, get your tea, get your blanket. You may need the wine for this one as well. Okay?
Please.
But get comfortable, because we're diving right in. So it reads, my fiancé says I left her hungry, but I think she's overreacting. We will be the judge of that, okay? A few weeks ago, I was driving home from work. Long day, exhausted. I stopped at a takeaway, ordered food, ate, came home.
Yo, okay.
Hey.
We ate before we go back? Okay.
That's how hungry we were. We couldn't even make it. We couldn't even wait to get home, okay?
We're dizzy. Okay.
Dizzy with it. So he came home, and somehow this has become one of the biggest arguments of our relationship. Here's what happened. Earlier that day, she texted me saying she was tired, that she'd had a rough day, that she'd barely eaten.
Oh.
I read the message, but honestly, I didn't think much of it.
That's the biggest problem right there.
That's what you man them be doing. Yeah? You don't even listen to us. You don't even think about us. Okay?
I'm thinking, you said you're hungry. Eat, blood. No?
Okay.
No?
She said she's tired. She's tired. She's barely eaten. She didn't say she's hungry. She's barely eaten. Okay.
So she's so tired she can't even eat.
She can't even get up. She's so exhausted because you have to make a meal. What do you make? You don't know what you want to eat.
So my guy was doing her a favor so she doesn't have to cook. So he ate before he went home. Okay, I like you. You're thinking.
This guy's crazy. We're gonna tussle today. Yes. We're gonna tussle. But anyway, let me finish the thing before we tussle. Okay. So I read the message, but honestly, I didn't think much of it. I was focused on work, focused on getting home, focused on myself. Okay.
Self-love.
So when I stopped for food, I ordered for me. That's it. I wasn't trying to upset her. I wasn't trying to make a statement. I wasn't trying to be selfish. I just didn't think. Okay. When I got home, she asked, did you get me anything? The question that is going to ruin your relationship if you come home empty-handed. Did you get me anything? I said no. And the look on her face, I'll never forget it. She didn't shout. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She just looked disappointed. Then she said, it never even crossed your mind, did it? And honestly, she was right. As per usual, yeah? Now she's telling me this isn't about food. She says it's about feeling invisible. She says she spends all day thinking about me, making sure I've eaten, making sure I have what I need, making sure I'm okay. And she's realized I don't think about her the same way. The thing is, I love her. I really do. I'd never cheat, never hurt her, never intentionally disrespect her. But now she's asking questions that scare me. Questions like, do you actually care about me? Or do you just expect me to be there? And I'm sitting here thinking, can a relationship really be shaken by one takeaway meal? Or is she seeing something I haven't seen about myself? I'm going to leave this to you because I already know how I feel about it. Go ahead, babes. Do your thing.
So let me give it from his perspective, what he was thinking in his mind. Okay.
This thought process. Go ahead.
This is not okay. Listen. So my guy was thinking in his mind. Yeah. You said you're barely eating because you're exhausted. Okay. And he didn't want to put any unnecessary pressure on you to cook for him because you're already exhausted or tired. So he thought, you know what? You do all the cooking in the house. let me take that burden off your plate, okay? Let me look after myself, yes? Let me make sure that I'm well fed,
Jesus is Lord.
okay? Make sure that I've eaten.
I need God to
So
come
when I
down
come
from
in
heaven.
and you see, I'll greet you with love and a full tummy,
Wow.
okay?
Wow.
That's what happens.
That's the thought process.
That is what was happening.
That's the thought process. And
Okay.
that's the problem.
Okay.
That's the problem right there.
Why is that?
Okay? Because if your partner, the person you say you love, that you cherish, you care for, you want to nurture and look after, says to you, I'm tired, I've barely eaten, and you are on the way home, you already know you shouldn't even be coming home empty-handed. Okay, it's like when your wife says to you, I don't want anything to eat, you know you still need to get something. You must. Okay, she's watching her weight, but you must.
She doesn't want to have cake, but you still must.
But you must buy a slice. You must bring an extra slice. Okay, you must. This is the fundamental rule of life in general. Okay, what she says is not what she means.
Say that again. Sorry. Say that again. Say that again.
If she says I'm not hungry, don't get me nothing, you better get two. Don't come home without two. One for me, one for you.
You said, what did she say? You said what she means. What did you say?
What she says is not what she means when it comes to food.
Oh, it's specific.
Okay? It's specific to food.
Oh, okay.
Okay, specific to food, because psychologically, right? We are trying not to eat too much because we want to watch our weight, we want to look good for our man. Okay, but really we are hungry. Okay, we are hungry. We don't want to eat salads.
What?
Okay? We're hungry, and we're not going to sit here and watch you eat the food and not involve us in the food. How very dare you? So
that's why you did. That's why
no.
To prevent.
You went and had a whole chicken and chip meal, yeah.
So to do that,
you went all the way to get the chicken and chips, ate it outdoors. I can smell it on you when you walk through the door. How very dare you?
So listen.
How greedy.
There's another layer I didn't.
How greedy.
He was so all considerate of all those factors. Yes, that you're trying to watch your weight. You're trying to not eat unnecessarily. So he didn't want you to have any temptation whatsoever. So he ensured that he got this done before he got home. Okay, he was prim and proper. He was
wasn't thinking about it, bro.
He was ready.
But he wasn't thinking about it. He already said it. He wasn't thinking about it. He didn't think about it. So he was thinking about his belly.
Subconsciously.
Nah, but stop it. We're about to tussle. Stop it. Subconsciously, she don't enter his mind. Consciously or subconsciously, she don't enter his mind, babes. It's emotional neglect, as far as I'm concerned. She has been neglected emotionally by you walking through the door smelling the chicken and chips.
So what is the question he asked us? Does he say, what is he worried? What does he need from us? He said he's shaken up, isn't it?
He said, do you actually care about me, is the question that she asked him. So he needs to understand whether he actually cares about her or not, because how are you going to go eat food without me? That's painful. My favorite meal. You went and ate it alone. After I told you I had barely eaten, you should have come home with a 2-piece. What do you mean?
So I think there's a few things here. They're obviously not communicating well. For her to jump from you not bringing in food for her into, I don't think you care about me. I don't think you considered my feelings. You read my message and you literally saw what I said and you had something completely different. You said it was just nothing. How can you? I said I'm exhausted. I've barely eaten. How can that just be nothing?
He's not concerned.
There was no concern. There was no, oh, my babes.
Yes.
So what I don't understand is when you were at the shop, you were supposed to, my guy, I'm trying. Like, why are you supposed to be there? Like,
trying, but he can't do it, guys. Like, he can't do it.
Babe, you need something. I'm going to the shop. What do you want?
He doesn't do that, babes. That's the moral of the story. He don't do that.
And she does it for him without thinking. She doesn't even ask him. She just gets the thing.
That is why she said, do you care about me? Do you consider me in your movements? When you're moving in this world, am I in your brain? Clearly not. He sat and ate a 2-piece by himself, came home smiling after my girl said I've barely eaten.
So what can he do or to say, babe, I made a mistake. I actually do care about you. Or what has she been doing, or what has she been letting go, which made him feel it was okay for him to go get his favorite meal without her?
It's a clear case of this is not the first time.
No, he's a repeat offender.
He's a repeat offender, because you wouldn't go to these lengths. You wouldn't go to this drastic length to somebody had a takeaway meal.
With the silence, with the pause.
Yeah, you wouldn't be like, do you actually care about me after one time? It's happened more than once. And I think that she's now, upon reflection of her relationship and her marriage, she's seen a pattern. Yeah, and now she has to say it to him.
You can't run.
What is this? Because I care about you, but do you care about me?
It's a one-sided relationship.
Did you read the message and feel something? But you read the message and felt nothing. How is work more important than your wife? Somebody please tell me. Somebody tell me. How is work more important than your wife's well-being? Okay. We need to establish why she was tired though. I mean, did she do a shift? What's going on? I need to know why was she so tired? What happened? We don't know the full story about that.
She might be unwell.
She might be unwell. That's even worse. That's worse, Sarah. Okay. If you went and had food without her and she's unwell. Okay. I'm sorry. You need to be put in the bin for that one. That's not even, no. I hope it's not that. But what I will say is he's a repeat offender. And it may be a case of you weren't speaking up before it was happening. Like all the other times it's happened.
Then you just enough.
You let it fly. You said nothing. This time though.
And then the thing is like, it's that thing when something is weighted, isn't it?
Yes.
And the straw about the camel's back. It's always it will be the last thing. The
smallest, stupidest thing.
And you'll be like, yo, just this?
Yes, it's not even that big deal.
But it's carrying all of those other times.
Yes.
That my guy didn't remember birthdays. He forgot appointments. He didn't do no shopping.
Yes.
He's not worried about anything. And all of those things have just come into once and just hit you.
Yes.
And what adds to this exhaustion is you're thinking, my person is going to come and help me. He's going to be there. He's going to show up. He's going to save me. But he has never saved you before.
Well, we thought he would save us with this small thing. It's so small. I'm hungry. Feed me. I'm hungry. You're hungry. Bring food on the way back. That's why I say to you, babes, when you're coming home, can you bring food? Because if you don't walk through this door with food, it's going to be a problem. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm hungry and I'm tired. That's a combination of hangry.
What do you mean? What do you say for me? What explain in context? What, the days you don't want to cook?
The days that I'm too tired
to cook.
And I'm hungry. Everybody in the house is hungry. And I know you're outside and you're coming home. I said, bring food, please.
See?
Yes? Bring food.
But you are a woman that understands communication is important.
I am, and I'm very direct.
See?
Don't mess about.
She went around the bush. We don't be around the truth here. She should have said, yo, by the way, on your way back, I'm tired. I'm hungry. That's what. Can you bring some food?
You really have to be direct because, again, I think that
because what she says is not what she means
when it comes to food, and also because we sometimes believe that you should be mind readers and you should know.
Because what she says is not what she means.
You should know what we need. Yeah, if I'm saying to you, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. You should feel so much concern and empathy and compassion to leave whatever you're doing and go and order me food from Uber Eats. Order the food.
Send it over.
My baby's hungry. What do you mean? You don't even need to be there. Didn't even think about that. My guy went and ate food.
And no problem.
And doesn't think anything of it. That's the one thing for me. He doesn't think anything of it.
He's thinking she's overreacting.
Yes.
He thinks she's overreacting. She's making this a big deal.
Yes.
She is.
He's like, how can this be? How did we escalate from just a takeaway meal to do you care about me? He doesn't see how the two correlate.
The correlation and how it's linked, how it's weighted between all the times she has done something for you without asking and you haven't done the same. She probably feels like she has to ask every single time for you to see her. Feeling invisible.
Mental load, as we keep talking about. There's a serious mental load for women. I'm sorry. I will die on that hill. There is a serious mental load for wives because we have so many other things to think about other than ourselves, especially if there's children involved. Oh my gosh. Everybody has their own list of things we need to think about. And then on top of that, your own list for yourself, right? Whereas men and husbands, your list is just your list.
What?
Yes, you don't consider the other lists
Who says
that are happening. You don't. You have your list and your list alone. We have seen this, you see. He went and ate food, didn't even have consideration for his beautiful wife he's coming home to.
I can only speak for me.
Okay.
For my experiences.
Okay, well.
So when
you have your list, I have my list.
When you say men.
But my list is longer than your list. Why is that?
Because you're an overthinker.
That's not the reason.
So you add lists.
That's not the reason.
You add lists that don't need to be added. Let me explain.
That's not the reason.
We'll be doing stuff. Let's say me and Elijah are doing stuff. You insert yourself in the thing that we are doing. You add it to your list. That's not what we're talking about. You will add it to your list of things that need to be done. Oh, by the way, if we did it like this.
That's not what we're talking about.
And you go, actually, let me get you something that will make this job a bit easier for you guys.
That's not what we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the general list.
The
general list of everyday things?
That's an everyday thing.
No. The general list of everyday things. For example, if you decide to have a family trip somewhere, you decide to have a family day out.
Yes.
You get yourself ready. Yeah? That's you. You don't think about anybody else helping anybody else get ready in this household.
I'm gonna make sure
Wait,
I'm gonna drive you there.
Wait.
The petrol is full.
Let me land.
I'm gonna drive you safely.
Let me land.
I am well rested, so I can drive you safely there and back. Okay.
We're gonna tussle today. Let me land.
Continue.
You will get yourself ready and yourself only. I will get myself ready. I will get Emily ready. When Elijah was little, Elijah too. Pack everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 people. Okay. Then. Okay. I've got myself ready.
What's the fourth? Who's the fourth?
Myself.
But there's
when you're packing, I pack me, I pack you, I pack Emily, I pack Elijah.
I pack my own.
Only recently. Okay, let's get it. Let's not go there. Only recently because I've realized I don't want to do anymore. So it was 4 people to pack for. So I'm getting ready after I've got everybody else ready. Then you're saying to me, why are you taking so long? You take so long. No. We get everybody in the car. Let me finish. You get everybody in the car, okay? You will all leave the house, but I'm still in the house because I have to check everything, make sure we packed everything is sorted, the house is secure. You don't think about none of those things. Snacks, none of those things. Mental load, guys. Okay, that is just one example, and that's only a day trip. Imagine family holidays. Imagine all of the things that you have to think about. He will still say, "Oh, why are you taking so long? You're taking so long." But he's only got himself ready.
There's a time.
He's not packed anything.
There's a time we gotta leave.
No.
You created a time for me.
No.
You told us the time we have to go.
No.
Someone has to be the timekeeper.
There's a time we have to leave, but you are not helping us leave earlier. Yeah? You haven't helped pack. You haven't looked at the foreseeable future of what the things that we need in order to leave the house. You've done none of those things.
I have ensured.
There's no list. Nothing.
See, you didn't write the list for us, so we know.
Do you see why I mean my mental load? Now he wants me to write a list. Who writes the list for me?
You already have 3 lists.
Who writes the list for me?
Is that what she's thinking? Yes. No one writes
the list. That is what mental load is.
Okay.
All right. So if you're talking about insert yourself into, no, that's not what we're talking. We're talking about everyday situations. This is the example of everyday situations. Okay. You need to take responsibility for your actions as somebody who has decided to not have compassion or care or show it anyway for your partner. Okay. This is such a small thing that you could have easily done. Order 2, no matter where you are, what you're doing, even if you ain't gonna see her. There are times when this man is not even in the house. Okay, he ain't even here. I don't know when he's coming back, but I will always order 2. Always. I know you eat secretly without me. Yeah, I know you be eating secretly without me.
Well, like you the other day when I caught you McDonald's.
What McDonald's?
You don't remember? You were like, oh, I didn't know you were coming back.
What are you talking about? I bought 2.
No, not that day.
What are you talking about? There's never been a time.
There was a time.
Talking trash. I always order 2. Because I've never said to you, I didn't know you were coming back. It's in the fridge. It's always in the fridge.
No, there was none in the fridge. It was just a packaging.
He's lying.
If I'm behind about, babe, I can't give you stale fries.
You don't think about me.
I don't bring you stale fries.
He doesn't care. See? He has no compassion.
This is what happened to her. This is what happened to my guy.
He was on his way home. And he went and ate food
to make sure she doesn't have to cook when she gets home. She doesn't have to because she has to cook for herself. She was exhausted. So now look at how many problems he solved just by eating outside.
He didn't solve any problems. He made it worse.
Let me explain.
He made it worse.
There's no dishes to wash, to argue about. You ever done the dishes? There's no dirty plates. He's full, so you don't have to be tired again. Going, I need to wash these dishes now. I need to put this in the dishwasher. All of this stuff. So he removed all of that stress from her life. So what needs to happen?
I can't help you with this because that don't even make no sense. What is she going to eat after you filled your belly? How greedy! Filled your belly. Why? Why is he?
Why is she barely eating?
Exactly. He didn't ask. My point exactly. Why are you tired and why haven't you eaten? Didn't ask. Just went and got a 2-piece.
Maybe because the reason why
maybe she's pregnant. We don't know.
Maybe she's on a diet. That's why I didn't want to add. She'll go, you probably know I'm on a diet. No, I'm trying to watch my weight.
Guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my weight. I want to watch what I eat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so
you're witnessing the downfall of this marriage right now. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you. That's what was happening. Subconsciously in his mind. He didn't even, you know what I mean? Autopilot. You know when you do things without even thinking.
I don't feel well. I'm tired. All of the things. Your first thing should be concern. You should reply back and say, what's going on, babes? Why haven't you eaten? What's going on? Why are you tired? What happened?
I want to know, what did he say?
He didn't say nothing. He went and got 2-piece, bruv. He said nothing. He said nothing. He said, this is him. This is not her. This is his confession. Okay? He said he read it.
And he just kept you pushing.
And kept it going.
Yeah.
Right? I read it, but honestly, I was too focused on work.
No.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I was focused on work, focused on getting home, focused on myself.
Nah, my guy, you need, honestly, all jokes aside, you need to take accountability. This was some different level. You know, you should have asked all of those questions. Understand what has made her so exhausted and tired that she's barely eaten. You got her some food. Like you say, you always have to look after your wife, your girl, always, you know? And for you to be shocked means there's more instances where you haven't come through for her. So you need to be really honest, like understand what has made her really upset. So you need to actually ask her the questions rather than thinking you're the victim here, that she's attacking you, overreacting. You need to understand what is at the bottom of all of these things. What is causing this strain, this pain in your relationship? What's the frustration, the anger, the disappointment you said on her face? So you need to understand those, because you need to have those conversations, and that's what you need to really, really get in and ask what is the real issue. She'll tell you. She got them lists, bro. That mental load, they got them lists.
The list is there.
So she'll pull out the list and tell you, you haven't done this, you didn't do this, I always do this, I do that. And it's not comparing. It's just showing that one person is carrying everything and the other person isn't. It's not trying to say, I do this, I do that. It's just saying we're a team. If a team doesn't run together, you lose. You know, Cristiano can't score the goals. Someone has to pass him the ball. Bruno has to pass Cristiano the ball for him to score. He doesn't just get the ball from the goalie and then just dribble past the whole team. No. Someone has to pass it to you. So vice versa, you have to work as a team. So that assistance to get to the ultimate goal, which is a happy relationship. Marriage.
And a fed wife.
And a fed wife, you know?
Yeah. She
says what she doesn't mean.
Listen, she'll see that you thought about her. Even if you didn't reply and say, what's going on? What haven't you eaten? If you had to walk through the door with her favorite meal, oh my God. She would have been so happy. She'd have been like, oh my God, he sees me.
Yep.
He understands me. You know, even if she had already made herself a little meal or whatever.
She'll find a way.
She'll find a way to eat that because it's her favorite meal. And you went to her favorite place and she's like, oh my God, so amazing. You thought about me. But the fact you didn't reply, and then on top of that, came home empty-handed. You fed your belly, but hadn't thought about hers. The food represents something more, obviously, because it's just a meal. But it represents the fact that you are not showing compassion and care and love. Okay, it shows that you are not seeing her when she's at 2% and you're at 98%. Okay, because we all can't be 100%. Sometimes we're 20% and the other person's 80. Sometimes we're 50-50. Sometimes somebody's 90, somebody's 10%. At this point, she's 2%, you're 98%, and because you fed yourself. Okay.
And the most dangerous problems in the relationships aren't the big things. Most people think it's the big things. No. It's those small little things that just build, they'll become.
It's death by 1,000 cuts, as they say, or sometimes 1,000,000. If the relationship is long enough, it might be 1,000,000.
Because sometimes the food isn't the issue, but it's just discovering something else that is underneath there about someone who says they care about you.
And then actions.
So they ain't thinking about you.
They don't give a damn about you. They care about their own self. Okay. So, you know, this is our 2 cents. You know, we chit chat. We may have veered off a little bit here this time, but you know what we mean. We're passionate about these subjects, you know. This is our 2 cents. As always, we need you to give us your 2 cents because it's a community. Okay. We want to hear what you think about this. Would you be upset about this? Would you be upset that your partner went and ate without you, came back empty-handed? Okay, didn't even ask. Do you want something? I'm going here. Do you want something? Didn't even bother to reply to your message. Nothing. How would you feel about that? And if it hasn't happened to you personally, do you know someone who has experienced this? Because you need to share it with them. They be going through it. Okay, just tussling in their house every day.
How do you handle it?
How are you handling it? Let's talk about this. It's all about communication. And as always, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you again next week. Take care. Peace and love.